Hello, this is wmpyr, and for today's lesson we're going to be examining the Heaven 6 when applied to the blade in more detail. Okay, just for formalities, let me go through the Heaven 6 using the Eskrima sticks. Starting position like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so now when we go to the blades, it's basically the same thing. Starting position: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Keep going: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so please keep in mind that everything that I'm going to show in this video can be done with a single weapon and empty hand on the other side. So it's going to look like this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, now this can also be done like this, where this hand is empty hand and this is the weapon side. Same starting position: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, what I'm interested for today is to actually do one in the ice pick grip and the other in the standard grip. Okay, so when you do it, when you actually do the Heaven 6, you could just ignore the fact that this is in the ice pick and imagine that it's standard, that there's something up over here. Okay, so you can just pretend like this is a normal standard blade, and we're going 1, 2. You see, I'm pretending like I'm cutting over here as if there was a blade up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right. It works just fine. This is why the Heaven 6 is like the Swiss Army knife of techniques. Now, the only thing that you need to realize is that even though in your mind, just to make the movement easier, you're pretending like this is also like this, all right? In your mind, you're imagining that, but in reality, okay, what you're doing here is you're cutting with a forearm. You see that? It's the forearm that's coming, it's really taking place. So the enemy needs to be close in that case for the blade to take part. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see, it's with the forearm. All right. So what's happening here is in a real life situation with the stress, with the panic, with the adrenaline, you just grab the knife, however, and it ended up something like this. And all you know, everything's happening so fast, is that someone's attacking you, okay? And you need to fight them back, okay? You need to fight them off so that you can get away or save someone or whatever. You're being attacked. So you're just going to go into the Heaven 6. You're not paying attention necessarily to the grip, okay? So you're just doing the Heaven 6 as fast as you can to try to get them off of you, okay? So in this case, since you're not paying attention to the ice pick grip, is there a chance, really, that this could actually stab in and get caught? Yes, that can happen. And so you're just doing the Heaven 6, imagining that this is not in the ice pick grip, and you're just going at it like this. And if this does get caught, that's when it's nice to be able to switch angles, all right? And maybe you'll go into a reverse sinawali, okay? Maybe you'll go into the scissors motion. Okay, so that's why it's nice to know the different forms. Alright, so now what I want to do is one in the reverse grip, one in the standard. I want to make this a little bit more advanced for you guys, okay? And to do that, right now what we're doing is square, okay? We're just going at it square like this, but want to turn to the side like this, where actually the standard side is to the front and the reverse grip is to the back, like this. Okay, this is going to work well with a lot of different martial arts styles, because a lot of martial arts styles want you to be like this rather than square. Okay, now there's plenty that fight from here as well, but there's also a lot that fight more from this kind of stance right here. Okay, so from this stance like this, okay, same Heaven 6, all right? So we're going to go, so that's the first difference, is to actually turn. Instead of being square, we're going to turn like this, okay? So that's number 1. Number 2 is, as we're doing the Heaven 6, 1, 2, notice I'm now using the point. instead of just coming in like this and pretending like there's something over here, 1, 2, I'm actually going to point and use the blade tip like this. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, I'm now stabbing in 4, 5, and 6. You see, number 6, I stab again. So every time I'm using the ice pick grip hand, it's going to be a stab in. All right. Now let's go into some more detail. Okay. So once again, number 1 is to become, instead of face forward, turn to the side. The second thing is 1, 2 is to use the actual tip. All right. So when we're using the tip, this is actually ripping. Okay. So it's not just a pure stab, because I need to go 1, I need to come over here. This is my second motion. All right. So we're doing still the heaven, we're being true to the heaven 6 motion. So it's 1, this goes all the way over here. This one stabs, but it needs to come over here. It rips, okay? Number 3, this is the way it's supposed to be for the heaven 6. Number 4 comes in with a stab again, but it needs to rip, okay? And this is an important detail. For number 4, if I rip as hard as I can, and it gets caught or something, and I pull it as hard as I can, I'm going to endanger myself, you see? So if it suddenly rips through, I might stab myself. So I need to come here, okay? You see this? 4 rips to here. If it's not able to, it gets caught really hard, it becomes a slash. You see the transition there? So I'm trying to pull, but if it doesn't, it comes here anyway. So 4 parks here. See that? And 5 is this strike right here. Okay? So 4, 5, and 6, because of where 4 landed, it's like a launch pad. And as it goes in for number 6, number 5 is coming back. It's a scissor motion. You can see the double blade motion right here. Okay? And that's number 6. It stabs, and it rips, and it parks right here. It's almost kind of hidden under here, under my armpit. And this is back to the starting position for the entire heaven 6 combo again. So let me go through that real quick again. 1, 2, rip. 3, 4, rips and converts to a slash right here. 5, see, 5 and 6 comes in and it parks. And we get to start over again.